right, Fast and the Furious was very popular, and as is the fashion with popular movies, now we can play it as a game. How's the game like the movie?
The game is very much like the movie, but first and foremost, it's a racing game set in the world of the Fast and the Furious. So it's not really tied to the specific events of the movie. It's more of just all-around comprehensive racing game that takes everything that's great about the Fast and the Furious and puts it into one place where people can sit down and play it. The three things that we've really focused on with this game are sense of speed first and foremost. I mean, you can't have a game called the Fast and the Furious and be slow. The second thing that we put a lot of effort into is car customization. We've actually gone out and we've licensed all these real kits from top manufacturers. So we've got over 300 real-world kits in the game, and as far as I know, that's more than any game that's ever been made. So one of the other things that we've done is if you look at drifters in Japan specifically, because the third movie is based a lot about drifting, they actually put these stuffed animals and toys that hang off their tow hook and swing around while they're drifting. So we've done this in the game where we've actually let people put Pac-Man or Katamari Damacy or Soul Calibur characters and actually add that to their cars as well.
Tell me a little bit more about all the specific modes of play.
They're just traditional high-speed freeway races. There's actually drift battles in the game where you drift against another guy for points, or grip battles where it's first guy to the top or bottom of the mountain. And then there's toge rules. This is a specifically Japanese way of racing that you haven't seen in video games before. The whole idea behind it is that cars start nose to tail, and it's not about beating the other guy across the finish line. It's about changing the distance. It's about skillful driving. So if you're the guy chasing, you want to close the gap but stay right on the other person's bumper by the time that you hit the finish line. If you're in front, you want to pull away and open the distance. So no one's ever done this before in video games, and we think it's really cool.
Okay, cool. Well, that's all my questions. Any others? Anyone? No, we're good.
All right.
All right, it's Fast and the Furious.